All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Retro Hoop Collectibles. I just recorded a video a few minutes ago, and then I jump on Instagram, and we have an update from Peter at SGC. You guys, I like doing these where I watch it along with y'all, just so you can get my my live reaction. And so let's see what old Petey's talking about.
Hey everyone, Peter from SGC here. I am so excited to make this update. Much needed. It's been way too long since my last update video. And man, has a lot happened lately at SGC. I'm going to do my best to cover everything in this video. I apologize in advance if it runs a little long. Really, the goal here is just to open up SGC to the world, provide as much transparency as possible, and fill all of you in on exactly kind of what's happening here today. I want to start by addressing turnaround time. Turnaround time, unfortunately, for the past month has gotten a bit uncharacteristically long. As you all know, years and years now, it's been 5 business days, basically, just around 5 business days. And during the months of December and January of 24, we just took off. Demand went flying like we really have never seen before in SGC's history. And as good a job as the team has done scaling the operation to meet the demand as it grows over the last few years, doing so at that rate would have greatly risked the quality of the product, guys, and we just could not keep up. Unfortunately, the turnaround time started creeping past 5 business days, and it actually peaked at around 13 business days. I'm happy to say that as of today, we're at about 11 and a half business days, but we still have quite a bit of work to do. I can assure you our team has been working around the clock, overtime, doing everything in our power to get your cards back to you as soon as possible. And we really do apologize, guys. The last thing we want is to be holding someone's cards for 13 business days. We will be back to 5 business days, and we will be back as soon as possible. Another question that we've been receiving.
So, before we get into anything else, I'm not sure how much people care about turnaround times when you literally just sold your business. So that's an oddball that he started off with that.
Is specials. What's going on with specials? Where have they been? And hey, some news broke the other day. Are there going to be specials moving forward? The answer is an easy one. Of course there are going to be specials moving forward. The only reason we haven't had a special to date, guys, is because with that turnaround time being so much longer than we'd like it to be, we're really just making the problem even worse by increasing demand and having a ton of cards rushing in our building all at once. I refuse to sacrifice service for just taking in more. It's the way SGC's always done it, and let's face it, we're doing something right here. It's pretty awesome. So we're going to keep doing what we're doing. We're going to be a little patient on the specials, but I can promise you when our team is successful at getting that turnaround time down, we're not only going to come out with a special, but we will make sure for all of you that it is very exciting and one of the most special specials that we've ever provided to the hobby. Now it's time to address the elephant in the room, the big news that broke the other day. The announcement went out that Collectors has officially acquired SGC, and I want to fill in some gaps. I want to talk about it. This is something I am super excited about, and I firmly believe all of you should be super excited about, and I'm about to tell you why. So what's made SGC special? What's really been the things that have just separated our brand and caused so many collectors that never used SGC before to become not only supporters, but passionate, diehard supporters that have built our community? It's trust, it's transparency, it's turnaround time, it's customer service, it's consistency of grades. Guys, none of this is changing. I am so excited to say that in addition to it not changing, it's really not actually staying the same. It's going to get even better. Okay, this is an extremely exciting time. In the interest of transparency, I will tell you this. I have been linked with members of the collectors team who are absolute experts in their field at things like efficiencies, operational efficiencies. I've been linked with a team that does one thing, and that's root out counterfeits in our hobby and make sure that they never end up in SGC holders. The thing to keep in mind is counterfeits, they're good. And having a team like that at our disposal, pretty sure that's making us a better version of SGC than we were even as early as a few weeks ago. I am so excited, guys, to continue to build this brand bigger than we ever thought possible. The truth is, guys, with the backing of collectors, I mean it, we are going to be growing SGC to the moon. And as an SGC collector myself, I have never been more passionate, confident. I'm in it. I am super excited for this, guys. Our team is super excited, and I sincerely hope that all of you are feeling so good. We're here to serve the hobby. You've had our backs, and we have yours. This is going to be the best chapter in SGC's history to date, and I am so excited to be here along for the ride with all of you. We have a lot of work to do, so I'm going to run, but I will speak to you soon, guys. I can promise you that. And thank you all so much for your support.
All right. Whatever. You know? Like, he didn't address shit. Let's just call it what he didn't address a damn. First of all, nobody cares about turnaround times because you just sold your company. Nobody cares about specials because you just sold your company. Nobody cares about innovation because you just sold your company. Nobody cares about let me not say nobody. I don't care about specials because you just sold your company. I don't care about turnaround times because you just sold your company. I don't care what you think is going to happen when this behemoth buys you out. Like none of that matters, right? Like none of that matters. Somebody commented, this was hilarious. It's like, bro can't stop smiling sitting on that pile of cash that PSA just gave him. That's just funny. I mean, I don't blame them for getting paid. That's great. Get your money. But nobody cares about none of this stuff, dude. Like, okay, maybe in the interim, you might have access to some of that, but like none of that matters. Like the general consensus is that SGC is not going to be around to see 2025. Like that's all going to get dissolved. All that's like, the brand, the everything, like everything that was SGC, none of that matters anymore. Like, I would prefer that they would stop putting out videos like this, because like it doesn't make sense to me. Like, why there is no why would collectors buy SGC and then help them grow as a brand when PSA does the exact same thing, and they're the market leader in all of this. SGC has a lot of great qualities. It's funny that he was talking about how, operational efficiency, right? We're talking about operational efficiency. And if you take a look at SGC's turnaround times in relation to the market share that they have, and you look at PSA's turnaround times in relation to the market share that they have, they're not balanced, right? Like, there's no reason why SGC should be taking cues from PSA's operational efficiency part of their operations. SGC is light years ahead in terms of turnaround time and what they've received as market share, right? The fact that he said that, hey, December, January, we grew so much. Okay, and granted, they may have gotten a little out of control, but the fact that he's considering 13 business day turnarounds out of control tells you from an operational standpoint how much better SGC is than PSA, because PSA just continues to run specials. They don't give a shit. They just extend lead times. It is what it is. They're not going to stop running specials. They're going to just keep doing what they're doing. And nobody's going to do anything because they're the market leader. The thing that made SGC different was that they cared. They stopped. They didn't do specials until they can get their turnaround times under control. They can't get their turnaround times under control that quickly because it would mean hiring less skilled graders and putting them immediately into the fold of their capacity to grade cards at a lower quality level. And they refused to do that. That's what made SGC special. That's what made them great. That's what made me love what they do, because they really cared about the quality of their product, the turnaround time, and thus caring about the customer. I just, like, why would you listen to somebody? It's like, somebody that's like morbidly obese trying to give you health advice. It's like, why would you do that? That makes no sense whatsoever. I really think SGC needs to stop putting out these videos as if everything's okay, and as if they're going to continue to be the best. Like, bro, you guys aren't going to be there next year. Like, I don't, unless I'm missing something here, right? Unless I'm absolutely missing something here, there's no reason for PSA to keep SGC around whatsoever. I know if I was PSA, I wouldn't keep them around. I'd cannibalize them, take the good parts, take their grading capacity, take their graders, and do away with the rest. I don't know. I just that these types of videos are really starting to piss me off. But whatever. Let me know what you guys think. I appreciate all your comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. As always, don't forget live stream on Sundays, 7:30 Central Standard Time. You can go ahead and set your reminder. I have it set up already. And we'll talk to you guys later. Love y'all. Peace.